Hi Jojo fam, welcome back again to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. If you're just seeing my face for the first time, hi. Thank you so much for clicking the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave me a comment in the comment section. You did subscribe to the channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video yet again. I really do appreciate your support and your love. Please like the video and leave me a comment in the comment section. This one says these are 5 moments in history when Poland changed the world. These are 5 moments in history when Poland changed the world, and I'm wondering, okay, how did they change the world? What are those things that they did that is considered changing the world? Okay, I really love to know, because I mean, why not know a little bit of the world and another country, right? So if you're interested in something like that, please like the video. Let's get right into it. Okay, I don't know if I've introduced myself, but in case I didn't do that, I'm just so excited. I cannot wait to get into this video. My name is Jojo and you're watching Jojo Reacts. Okay, yeah, so let's do this. Okay, so this video is courtesy Vigo's dad.
Boom! Boom! Cześć ludzie! What's up people? Hola, Vigo's Dad here. Welcome to another episode. We're living
My
difficult
goodness,
times.
I love the energy. I love the energy that which is started the video with. Okay, Vigo's dad, what do you have for us? Let's see.
It's as if human beings just don't learn from our own mistakes, and history repeats itself. With that, bad things in history will happen over and over again, but also good things. Today I want to tell you 5 times in history when Poland changed the world. And this is the first of those moments in history where Poland is changing the world. The war in Ukraine and the Polish support for the Ukrainian refugees. To quote the mayor of Medyka, Marek Iwasieczko, which is one of the primary crossing points for the refugees, he said, "These people have lost everything, and we need to help them, even if that means that we're gonna have to learn to live with less." If that doesn't tell you what you need to know about the mentality of Polish people during this crisis, then I don't even know what to tell you. Did you know that ever since the Russian invasion started, more people have fled into Poland than the whole amount of refugees that came to Europe during the 2015 refugee crisis? And what is incredible is the fact that this is the first time where the host country hasn't had the need to build refugee camps. There are no refugee camps in Poland. The last few days I found something on social media that touched me. And don't quote me on this, but it's something to the degree that Polish people are helping Ukrainians because they know what it feels like to be there. They've been in those shoes. Do you know what that means? There are people alive today that their own grandparents have gone exactly through what the Ukrainians are going through. And because of this, Polish people have opened their arms, their houses, they're giving everything they can. We know that there's a lot of people struggling in this beautiful country. It's not easy, times are really difficult, and they're gonna get even harder. Don't you think they know that? They know that. Still, that doesn't prevent them from doing anything they can do to help a fellow Ukrainian, a neighbor, a brother Slav. And I believe wholeheartedly that this moment in time is going to go to the history books. We are living it. We are breathing history in the making. And one more time, where Poland changed the world.
Wow.
Before World War II, there were around 3 million Jewish.
Like Poland, you guys are amazing. Oh my goodness. Like, that's really true. There was a time I was having a conversation with somebody, and people were saying that Poland, they're trying to make other people look bad, like they're overdoing it. I was just looking at the person, like, if you see your neighbor in need and you are willing to help the person, does that make you bad? Like, I don't even understand. Honestly, thumbs up, Poland, thumbs up.
People living in Poland. That's around 10% of the population at the time. Poland was the center of the European Jewish world. On September 1st of 1939, Germany decided to invade Poland, and with that, the beginning of World War II exploded. The Nazi plan for Polish Jews was one of concentration, isolation, and eventual total annihilation during the Holocaust. Yet the response of the Polish majority to the Jewish Holocaust covered an extremely wide spectrum, often ranging from acts of altruism at the risk of endangering their own lives and that of their families, through compassion to positivity, indifference, blackmail, and denunciation. An average Jew that survived in occupied Poland depended on many acts of acceptance and tolerance. Nearly every Jew that was rescued because of the cooperative efforts of a dozen people or more. There was an article published in the Journal of Genocide Research where Hans Firth estimated that around 1,200,000 Poles were involved in rescuing Jews. Poles were by nationality.
Wait, what?
Holocaust. To date, 7,000 ethnic Poles have been recognized by the State of Israel as races among the nations, more by far than the citizens of any other country. The rescue efforts were aided by one of the largest resistance movements in Europe, the Polish underground state. I've talked about this on one of my other videos. I'm going to put a link here for you to find it. Of the 3 million Poles that lost their lives during World War II, thousands were killed by Germans for helping Jews. Did you know that in 1802, Napoleon dispatched a legion of around 5,000 Polish men to join the French forces in Saint-Domingue to help suppress the Haitian slave rebellion? The Poles were hoping to receive French support in restoring Poland.
You get yourself killed because you want to help somebody. You know the risk at it. It doesn't concern you, but I love that heart of humanity with the Polish people. Like, it doesn't concern you, but you still want to. You know the risk at it. The risk that is involved in it, but you still go ahead to do it. Like, it's really commendable. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. It's really, really commendable.
Independence from its oppressors, Prussia, Russia, Austria, who divided the country in the late 18th century. These men were told that there was a revolt of prisoners in Saint-Domingue. But when they got there and they started being thrown into battle, they soon realized that the French were trying to stop a revolution of African slaves that were trying to break free from their white masters. Very soon after, the Polish soldiers started admiring their opponents and actually turned on the French army and joined the rebelling Africans. Some of the Polish soldiers who remained on the French side still did not follow the orders properly and refused to murder the captured soldiers. After Haiti gained its independence, Dessalines recognized the Poles and spared them when he ordered the massacre of most French whites. He granted the Poles classification as noir, or black, who constituted the new ruling class, and granted them full Haitian citizenship. Another moment when Poland changed the world was on the 14th of August of 1980, when a movement was founded named Solidarity, or in Polish, Solidarność. Solidarność was a Polish non-governmental trade union founded by Lech Wałęsa and others. In the early 80s, it became the first independent
Solidarność.
to a broad, non-violent, anti-communistic social movement that at its height claimed around 9 million members. It is considered to have contributed greatly to the fall of communism. Between 1952 and 1989, Poland was ruled by a communistic government established after the Red Army's takeover of Polish territory from German occupation in World War II. The People's Republic of Poland tried to destroy the Union by instituting martial law in 1981, followed by several years of political repression, but in the end it was forced to negotiate. The roundtable talks between the Communist Party and the Solidarity-led opposition resulted in semi-free elections in 1989. And by the end of August of the same year, 1989, a Solidarity-led coalition government had begun, and Wałęsa was elected president in December of 1990. This was a historic moment for the world because soon after, this was followed by the dismantling of the communistic governmental system and by Poland's transformation into a modern democratic state, and was an unprecedented event, not only for the People's Republic of Poland, a satellite of the Soviet Union, but for the whole Eastern Bloc. Solidarności's example led to the spread of anti-communistic ideas throughout the Eastern Bloc, weakening communist governments, this process later culminating in the revolutions of 1989. Have you heard about the Polish pilots in the Battle of Britain? Let me tell you about it. In June of 1940, during the darkest hours of World War II, France had fallen, bringing around 30,000 Polish military personnel across the Channel, including 8,500 Polish pilots. Having fought the Germans unsuccessfully in Poland and France, Winston Churchill declared the Polish Prime Minister in exile, "We shall conquer together, or we shall die together." And they both agreed to establish two Polish fighting wings, the 302 Poznan Squadron and the 303 Kościuszko Squadron. Despite the Polish pilots' extensive combat experience, the British, just as the French, decided to believe the German propaganda that the Polish Air Force had fallen so quickly because of the ineptitude of its pilots. The language gap gave the Royal Air Force even more skepticism about the newcomers, and they made it a priority to teach them the British tactics. And if you know Polish people, you know that they probably didn't take this too well. The 303 Squadron was carrying out some training maneuvers when the flying officer Ludwik Paszkiewicz spotted a large formation of German bombers and fighters. Paszkiewicz broke formation and charted at a Messerschmitt Me-110. And between him and
That way. Did I get that way? Okay.
another Hurricane pilot brought down the plane. In just 42 days, the 303 Squadron brought down 126 German planes, becoming the most successful fighting squadron in the Battle of Britain. Overall, the squadron scored nearly 3 times the number of kills of the average British fighter squadron, with 1/3 the casualty rate. During some of the most desperate points in the battle, the Royal Air Force only had around 350 pilots to scrabble, of which 100 were Poles. Boom! That's all, guys. That's the end of the episode. I hope you liked it. If you guys know any more historical events where Poland changed the world, please write down below. I would love to do a part 2 of this video. Once again, subscribe if you like the content, and see you next week. Pozdrawiam.
Oh my goodness. It's really good to learn about people's history, what they've done for the world, you know. I never had any idea about this. I didn't have any knowledge about this, you know, about Poland. Like, I'm kind of I feel like I'm getting to like, or rather, I'm falling in love with Poland, you know. But I pray I visit Poland one day, one day. I hope you guys will be welcoming. Anyway, thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. If you have any video recommendation, please feel free to leave it in the comment section, and yeah, I'll do my best to react to it. See you guys in my next one. Bye.